Okay. Good afternoon, students. So we'll continue with chapter 6, Geography, Major Landforms of the Earth. We have already discussed about plains, plateaus, mountains, their limitations, their advantages, everything we have discussed. The last topic which we have, landforms and the people. So this is the last topic which we have to discuss. So till now we have already discussed we have various landforms, right? So we have mountains, then we have plateaus, which we already discussed, then we have plains, that also we have discussed. Now when we talk about mountain, so we have already discussed there are limitations with mountains, the basic facilities we don't have on mountains. So on mountains there is problem in developing the transportation system. You will face the problem in building houses. There will be no roads, right? There will be no roads, so that will be also a problem on mountains. Now when there will be no electricity, right? So the basic facilities which we see, that lacks in mountain. We don't find those basic facilities on mountain. It is difficult to survive on mountains, but still it has many advantages. Yes, the same way plateaus are there. So the plateaus are, if you see, so because of the lack in basic facilities which mountain has, because of that less people live on mountain, right? Less population, very less population you will find on the mountains. Yes, then comes plateau. So when we talk about plateau is comparatively populated than mountain. That means you can see more population from mountain on plateaus, because plateau is flat on the tops. It has the height, but it is flat on the top, and because of that the basic facilities can be provided on these plateaus, right? So plateaus are populated than mountains. Now plains are the best landform where people can live. So this is the highly populated areas. These are the highly populated areas. More and more people live in plains, because if you see, these plains are fertile, they are good for agriculture, right? So because of these reasons, the plains are highly populated areas. Understood? So mountains lack in basic facilities, so less people, very less people live here. Now plateaus, yes, plateaus have the basic facilities, but still there are some limitations. So because of that, it is populated. If we compare it to mountain, it is populated than mountain. But when we talk about plains, they are highly populated, because these places are very fertile. They are good for growing crops, which is the basic requirement of people. And you can build houses also very easily. The transportation system can be easily provided on the plains if you compare to plateau. So like this, if you see, this is the division of the population. That means the people, how people are related to these landforms. So people live on these landforms as per the facilities these landforms provide them. Understood? Now what happens? Who is this, Natik Raj? Stop your video. when we leave, what happens? There are natural calamities, right? Natural calamities like you have earthquake, right? Volcanic eruptions. Then you have storms. Then you have floods. So these natural calamities cause lot of destruction. Lot of destruction, loss of life and property. Now if you see today what people are doing, the people are actually overusing the resources. Right? They are overusing the resources. They are not using the resources properly in a proper manner. As you people know, the forests are also important for our survival. Right? If forests are there, then only we are there. So what we people are doing? We are just doing deforestation so that we can build more and more houses, more and more buildings, more and more factories, more and more industries. Right? More industries, more population, more pollution. Yes, more industries, more pollution. When we are cutting down the trees, that means we will have like trees are responsible for taking the carbon dioxide and keeping the earth's temperature down, right? When we will cut those trees and we will create more and more carbon dioxide, more and more global greenhouse gases, what will happen? The temperature of our earth will increase. The same thing we have done. The whole earth is going through global warming. Yes. Our temperature of our earth is increasing day by day. So these global warming, if you see, is responsible for the increase of natural calamities. These global warming which we people are creating by the overuse of resources, and we are doing deforestation on large scale, so that we can build more and more factories and houses. We are not taking care of our forest. So in that case, what is happening? Global warming is increasing, and this global warming is responsible for natural calamities. Increase of natural calamities like flood. So the glaciers are melting. So if glaciers will melt, from where our rivers are getting water? They get water from glaciers. So if the glacier will melt fast, our rivers will have more and more water, and if they will have excessive water, there will be flood. Right? Also earthquake will be there. So we people are responsible for the increase of natural calamities. So how can we decrease this? What is the way to decrease this? So we can decrease it by creating awareness among people. By creating awareness among people. We should tell people, we should make them aware that they should not cut the forest. They should not pollute the rivers, right? When we will keep our natural resources safe, then only we will be safe. So we can create the awareness among people. We can teach them not to cut forest, not to do deforestation, not to pollute the rivers, right? By these things we can we can decrease the natural calamities. So basically, if you see, we are using these natural resources in a wasteful manner, not in a judicial manner. We are using it in wasteful manner. We are wasting the things. So what are we doing? We are constructing what we are doing? We throw the garbage on land. We throw the garbage on land and we create the soil pollution. Now, we also pollute rivers. More and more industry waste we are dumping in the river. We are cleaning our clothes on the bank of the river. We are doing everything on the bank of the river. We are polluting that. And major pollution of the river is by industry waste. The industry waste which is done, that is majorly harming the river. Now next is what we should do. So we should avoid wasting our natural resource. We should avoid wasting our natural resource. We should create awareness among people. We should teach people, and we should ourselves understand the importance of our landforms and our resources. Understood? So, any question till now, anyone in this chapter? Okay, I have got one answer from Varsha. We should not cut the trees and stop the people who cut the tree, or if it is very important, then we cut the trees. We can plant the tree in another place. Yes, if we are cutting the trees at one place, we can plant the tree on another place. That is the thing. Just a minute. So I am going to tell you the story of Salumarda Thimakka. Now, why is she is an old lady? Okay, she is an environmentalist. Now you will say what is new? What is this new job profile? So basically, there is she was in Karnataka. This is the story of Karnataka. So in Karnataka, there was a lady, Salumarda Thimakka. So what happened? She was not having any child. So there was agony in her life because of not having child. Okay, she was not having child. Now she was very sad as she was not having any child in her life. She feels very sad. So what happens? After some time, all of a sudden, what happened? She tried to fulfill her agony of the life. How? What she did, she started planting trees near to her near village on the side of the roads. Roads are there like this. If you have roads, so on the side of the road to the neighborhood village, she started planting trees, and she used to take care of those trees as her child. Understood? She used to take care of those trees as her child. Now she was very happy taking care of that child, taking care of those trees as her child. And like this, when like in her neighbor village or in her village, there was no tree. It was very hot place over there. Understood? Very hot place. Now she started planting more and more trees, and she used to take care of them. She used to, like we people care for our child, the same way she used to take care of those trees. Like this, after years, she has planted a lot of trees. Now these trees were growing. Slowly and gradually these trees were growing. And she has planted many trees like this. Thousands of trees she has planted. And like this, her name came as the when trees will be there, you know, there will be rain also. Trees are also responsible for rain. So the weather condition, the climate of her place also changed because of that. So like this, as she was very sad by not having the child, but she has not wasted her life always thinking about the child. What she did, she started planting trees and started taking care of that as her child. And she was very happy doing that. And like this, like if there will be child, suppose the child will only do good for their parents, but her child, who was her child? Her child were trees. Her child were doing good for everyone who were living there. Yes, the trees were good for everyone, no? They were doing good for everyone. So her child now, Salumarda Timaka's child, were beneficial for everyone there. So this is how we can make a difference. Understood? This is how we can make a difference in society. One single woman has made such a great difference, right? Her village was not having any tree. The people used to just, when they used to walk, it was very hot. That place was very hot. But now there were trees on each side of the road, and now when people are walking, they can have the shade of the trees. So it was good for everyone. Also, there was climate change because of the trees. So she has done a great change. Now, any question, anyone from this chapter? As we have finished this chapter, in our next class we are going to start history chapter 9. The chapter is about Emperor Ashoka. So that chapter we are going to start from our next class. Till now, if you have any question related to this chapter, please ask. Any question, anyone? No questions. Okay. Show you just a minute about Salumarda Thimaka. Okay. Okay. So this is Salumarda Thimaka. You can see the president is giving award to her. She is Salumarda Thimaka. She has planted 384 banyan trees till now and 8,000 other trees. Understood? Those many trees she has planted. And see how she has made her village. This is the now scenario of her village. This is how, see, the trees are all over on the side of roads. See these roads. How she has planted the trees. You cannot stop this one. What is happening? Nothing is working. What are the advantages of mountains? Okay, write this fast. Or write only three. Only three advantage. Write fast. Give me the answer. Give answer fast, everyone. What are the advantages of mountains? Any three? Write in short, no? In short, write the answer in short. Be quick. Okay, I have got the answer from Ria. Mountains are the rich source of water. Very good. Pile, advantage of mountain is incomplete answer. Okay, Varsha is saying mountain gives many things like wood, water, marble, limestone. Very good. Chirag, advantage of mountains are as given below. They provide many building materials which are used in construction. Yes. They provide us shelter for wild animals. They also provide grasslands for cattle. Yes, good. Everything is correct. Now, Varsha has told that mountains are home of many wild animals. Correct. Divyanshu has also given answer. Mountains provide many building materials such as granite, marble, etc. Mountains provide grasslands for cattle. Grazing. Mountains provide shelter for wild animals. Yes, these all answers are correct. Also got answer from Astarani. Mountains provide many materials such as marble, limestone, etc. Mountains are rich source of water. Many rivers flow through the glaciers. They provide grassland for cattle. Correct. Prince. Mountains are rich source of water. Okay. Varsha is given. Mountain maintain ecological balance. That is also correct. Okay. So if you will go through the homework of today, the homework is also like this. You need to write three advantages of mountain, plateau and plain. First you write plateau like this. You write suppose or my mountain, whichever you take, you write mountain. Okay, mountain is the head. Then write advantage. Okay, written advantage. Now write one advantage, two advantage, three advantage. Done. Then write limitations. Limitations like this. Then write one limitation, two limitation, three limitation. Whatever limitations you have. Okay. Now next page, the same way write plateau. Heading plateau. Then